Not what I made up. Aisha told Daily Trust this. Buratai, come and end bandits now, or allow all of us to be killed. Some of you here claim that Buhari is alive. Is that correct? You say he's alive, and we have brain cells that still function. Some of our sisters are here, some of our mothers are here. And your husband is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. And you claim you live in Aso Rock with him. When bandits attacked Zamfara, you now went to Chief of Army Staff to go and complain, to do something. So the simple logic. Your husband. Where's your husband? Your destiny, the very same purpose for which the Most High God Chukwuka put you in that part of the world, that you may bring light into Africa. Amen. No longer capable of producing an Oba. He's only an amen forever and ever. They are finished. We are the only place in the whole of West Africa where Islam did not touch the coast. Chukwuka will not forgive us if we allow these infidels to come in. There is something about old soldiers. When they speak, you know. Nyawodo said he fought at the age of 14. Our elders are here. Maybe somebody will accuse me of being disrespectful. I am not. My father is a traditional ruler. I grew up in the village, so I know what it means to respect elders. But where we come from, we don't respect Okenye. We don't do that. Maybe some of your villages you do, where I come from, we don't. When you hear veterans speak, you know. Did you hear the veterans when they came here to speak? Did you hear them? Because also Geneva, even when this whole time during the war, you know the tag the soldiers wear. They steal their tag. And they claimed they were in battle, but they were not. Buhari is dead, buried, and the Sudanese is in charge of you. I spoke to a government. I won't tell you which government. And when we were speaking, they said, oh, so you don't know he's dead? They were the ones asking me. So you don't know he's dead? And when I talked about it, a Yoruba chap wrote and said, if this is Jubril, as you claim, how come America received him? I said, because in a democracy, if you present a goat as your president, the world will accept that very goat. Because they don't know. The country that some of you claim that you come from, the Sudanese is in charge of your life. presiding over the worst genocide for nearly 60 years. And some of you think it's normal. To us, it's not normal. To we, IPOB, it is not normal. Aisha was also begging for mosquito net. Are you aware of that? Are you aware? I'm not going to news about it. Are you aware that Aisha Buhari was begging for mosquito net? She said, where did you put the mosquito net? Tell me so I can get back some. But the husband is the president. The husband is the president. And some of you can, or some of us cannot put two and two together to understand what is happening. Because over very many years, the Yorubas twisted our brain that we can no longer reason very well. All these things that I'm telling you are well documented and well reported in the zoo. That's what some of you know. And in the middle of all this nonsense, who's from Ebonyi State here, please? Ebonyi. Who is from Ebonyi, please? After eating a dollar nut, still again. Ebonyi is here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Some of you know that Ebonyi is in trouble. Are you aware of that? And Ebonyi is being ruled by the same man that is a mortal enemy of freedom, is one adversary of IPOB because he wants to stay in power. And some of you here encourage them. Some of you here still refer to them as your leaders. And that is why they have the impunity to preside over the rape of our mothers, which is an abomination in our land. A very serious abomination where we come from. Because of money and wealth, some of us can do anything to get close to any politician. Some of us will abandon and jettison every vestige of honor and dignity that we possess in order to endear ourselves to these people. Some are perhaps driven by envy and by jealousy, but regardless of what it is, I can tell you today that your land, where you come from, Fulani have succeeded in planting leaders for you to do their bidding, to allow them to come in to take over your land. Umahi managed to cry out to say our mother. And now, when it was attacked, Obiano said nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. A sitting governor. When we campaigned for the boycott of Anambra elections, we are called all sorts of names. But we knew that such a day would come when our people will realize the futility of not only their PVC, but their willingness to trust the democratic process in the zoo. Therefore, here in Canada, with a very mild voice, I appeal to all of you to do that which is necessary to ensure our survival as a race and to ensure that Biafra is restored. If you go home and do nothing, nothing will happen. But if you go home and decide to do something, something will happen. And that thing is the restoration of Biafra. I am pleading with all of you. Some people came from Vancouver, is that correct? And other far-flung places in Canada. You will go there and you will tell the people, you will mobilize them, you will talk to them about IPOB. They must either belong or they. Biafra will come. And when your flight comes in from Canada, we will check our register. What I'm telling you is the truth. I spoke to somebody who says an intellectual. If you don't support this very movement, God in heaven that I worship is my witness, you will not enter Biafra land. I'm telling you so you can go and not participate. And I'm telling you so this will be a litmus test in history, that you will understand that everything I say comes to pass. When I say that Biafra will come, Biafra will come. When we speak on that divine authority. Everything we say must come to pass. So you want us to contribute our money? You want us to die? When we die, you board a plane and come with your children. Eh? And then you say those that died are idiots, that they are fools. It doesn't work that way. Because the nation we are building is a model nation. Something that other Africans will emulate and they will copy it. There must be patriotism in each and every one of us. It doesn't matter what we do. I keep saying it all the time. Elohim told me that only 100 men are needed to restore Biafra. 100 pure men at heart. For their sake, that Biafra will be restored. Not those who think that we do what we do for one or two ulterior motive or gain. If you can do this better than myself, please come. Because we love leadership. If you can do it better than myself, please come. I will gladly support you, as I did for 18 years. Before IPOB came, or before Chukwu Kikabema determined that IPOB should come. Biafra needs you. Your land needs you. If you fail to serve Biafra, Fulanese will take over. And then you have nowhere to go to. Was it not in Canada that somebody was raped? A man and a wife. They raped the man and they raped the wife. Is that not true? And the man is living in Canada, isn't it? And 9-year-old daughter as well was raped. Now you know you're no longer safe. It is therefore in your interest to support IPOB to ensure that Biafra is restored. When such a person heard about IPOB and what Biafrans are doing, I'm sure he was dismissive of it. Now he has gone to the zoo to witness firsthand what the zoo is like. Are you waiting for it to happen to you and your family before you learn that only IPOB can save everybody? They say we are fighting for Biafra because of oil. And I say to them that all the oil in Biafra land is in Igbo territory. Are you doubting me? Go and get the map of all the oil pipelines in the zoo and you'll be shocked. We say we want Biafra. People don't understand us. But I'm sure from today you will understand what we are doing. Yes. Because we are fighting for you, for your survival and that of your children. You are in Canada. Your kids probably don't speak Igbo, or Ijo, or Efik, or Edo for that matter. Let me tell you the truth. children will marry outsiders. And when that happens, your name will be gone. The name of your family will be permanently erased from the face of this earth. Because there is a name where we come from. It's called Ahamefre. If we all decide to remain in Canada forever and ever, who is going to build our land for us? That's what I'm asking. Who will build our land? You know, we like to come to Ebogerege. That is where we only attend meetings and summons where we know we'll have jollof rice. Nobody else. When they say to you, you have come, that you overshadow the so-called Niger Delta, you say to them that we never conquered anybody before. We are not conquerors. Hausa conquered all their neighbors. First left Ife to conquer all those around them. But we never conquered anybody, but we are warriors. We fought the British for nearly 100 years before they destroyed Arochukwu in 1904. We cannot dominate anybody. We are enterprising, we are blessed.
Yes.
We are blessed. Anywhere we go.
Yes.
So people misinterpret and they misunderstand it. They do not see it as the blessing and grace of God. They see it as a trait of dominance.